Well, as I say that, he steps up trying to pass for the first time, and he's complete. Eluded the rush and got it to Jonathan Lloyd, his senior physical captain. 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Devils in their opening series. Jones, Cox fires, complete, not across midfield.
Some completions, don't let this rush get home.
Back to the ground, Brown trying to cut the edge, and he is cut down. That'll be a loss of a yard or two. A lot of guys come back quickly from these injuries. Rolling out Jones on 3rd down and long. He'll throw it away, and Duke's going to have to punt.
Talks very young.
Opening series now for Virginia Tech with Ryan Willis at the controls. Here's Grimsley with the catch. 1st down, Hokies. Hezekiah Grimsley, the sophomore big play guy.
Behind the line of scrimmage, now you're flipping the ball back to your quarterback, Daniel Jones.
Now the punter. Going to take off. That's actually Farley. I don't know if he got it. Tech going with a little tempo here. And again, the Duke defensive front. Right up the middle.
According to head coach David Cutcliffe.
No doubt about it. They've got their leader back. Ball tapped and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hokies. First interception thrown this year. It's Reggie Floyd picking it off.
He is really made by Khalil Ladler coming off the edge, who had a rough week last week in some pass defense issues. He blitzes off the edge, and you know me, I'm always saying find a way to impact the play if you can't get home. It was their head coach out in a way with the fake punt.
It's McLeese again. He's got a 1st down and more. They carry it to the 30-yard line. Deshaun McLeese really bulked up this offseason.
It's a passion.
They're in long field goal range right now. Willis is complete on that slant route. It was plucked by Phil Patterson. That's just his 6th catch of the year, but it's a big one.
Of coverage from Duke.
Willis threw 17 interceptions as the starter at Kansas. He'll go to the end zone again. More contact. Again, no penalty flag.
For the challenge, no matter what.
Brian Johnson. Now 4 for 4 on the year on field goal attempts. Nails that 28-yarder. At a 3rd down opportunity yet. Oh, play fake. Jones steps in, slings it to the 40. Caught by Noah Gray, the 3rd-string tight end, to pick up a 14.
I mentioned in the open, Daniel Jones will always get the ball to the right read.
5 of 8, 37 yards passing, and a pick. After missing 2 weeks with that broken collarbone. He can still run. And he's still good at it. 1st down for Virginia Tech. So now 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Jones slides ahead. Somehow got it away. It's caught at the 35-yard line by his tight end, Daniel Helm, the big senior.
One of the things that stood out in meeting Daniel Jones and shaking his hand yesterday.
2nd and 9 from the 33. Jones on the keeper. Another 1st down for Duke. He's going to come in here with a chip on his shoulder. Jones to the end zone. Has a man. Touchdown, Noah Gray. In 2015 and 16, lost all 10. That was a bad Jayhawks team in those 2 years. Stephen Peoples, catch and run for a 1st down. Give him 11. Grimsley with some big moments last year for the Hokies as a true freshman. We're expecting big things from him this year. Now there's Kuma with the catch. Caught at the 45-yard line of Duke. And Hooker comes back in.
Beautiful ball placement by Willis, just taking a little tempo off of it.
Families were recognized, and we wish them the best in their fight. Virginia Tech going to the end zone. There's Damon Hazelton hauling it in. Touchdown. Ryan Willis. With his second touchdown pass in as many weeks, Tech goes back in front.
And Virginia Tech knew they were going to have to take advantage of some press man coverage from Duke on the back end. As Jones to step up, Walker right there for the sack.
Receiver screen, TJ Ramming plucking away across the 30, and he's tripped up at the 32-yard line.
This is it, to have a guy like TJ Ramming on a 2nd and long that you can just...
Damon Hazelton back to return this punt from Austin Parker, where that sack really killed the drive. A loss of 8 on that play. Ball comes out. Loose football at the 13-yard line. Who's got it? That's going to stay with Virginia Tech. Special teams always a factor for Virginia Tech. They almost coughed it up that time. Jaron Jackson was able to jump on it.
Field, and then for the Duke defense, Sarah Norton, D. Mukeji. Got to get some pressure on this Virginia Tech offensive line.
How about Trey Hornbuckle? Makes the hit for a loss of 5 on Sean Savoy. That jet sweep went nowhere. That was a clothesline.
No hesitation from Hornbuckle right there. He sees the tackle pull. Ryan Willis get through a progression.
See what kind of pressure they bring. There's a twist up front. Man wide open, it's Grimsley. First down.
Grimsley just with a quick release seam, and he's just let go.
Willis now 8 of 13, 138 and a touchdown pass. Looking to throw here. Drops it off underneath to Dalton Keene, the tight end. Steps out of a tackle, big run. To the 40 of Duke, still on his feet along the sideline, inside the 30, 10, touchdown! Dalton Keene, the guy they call Rambo, takes it 67 yards after the catch. Touchdown Tech. Keene with that headband and hair. They love Rambo. And now the lead is 10 for Virginia Tech on the road.
The tight end, Keene for the big touchdown.
Daniel Jones avoids the sack, rolling to his right, swings it downfield, and it is caught on the comebacker by Jonathan Lloyd. Field ruled complete. Now they're looking at it upstairs. Andrew Panucci is our replay official.
Looks like a pretty clean catch. Looks like he gets both of his knees down and secures that catch before ever rolling out of bounds. Something happened.
Try to pick up the first down on the ground, but Deion Jackson is swallowed up. And Virginia Tech defensive front led by Jared Hewitt this time.
Comes to their run game.
Inside handoff, Brown cut off, changes field, and he's going to pick up the first down. Ball came out on Hill right now on a play like this. Looked like movement on that left side. No penalty flag. There is Taylor with the catch. We'll take it to the 34. Another first down for the Blue Devils.
I've not seen him back, but I'll tell you what they have going for him. The fan base is in full effect.
Yeah, they travel well. The Hokies fans are here in full throat as Britton Brown is cut down. The Hokies have already turned 1 interception into points. Taylor steps out of a tackle, and he's finally tripped up at the 22-yard line. Get out in Happy Valley tonight. What a great atmosphere for that big one in the Big Ten. Deion Jackson straight up the middle is from 43. At the hold of Jackson Hubbard, and it's no good. Wide left. .com/Taco Bell to see how your school can compete. It's Ryan Willis doing a pretty good job in his first start in a couple of years, and is complete across the 40-yard line. Hazelton's knee was down at the 42. You're in attendance here tonight in Durham. The trip from suburban Kansas City, the handoff, and McLeese is stuffed in the backfield. Virginia Tech, Chris, will host Notre Dame next week. Willis and company facing third down at 24, and he has got a running for his life. All kinds of traffic in the backfield, dumped for a loss of 1.
Responding off of last week.
Duke calling the timeout, hoping they're going to get the football back, and they might. Stephen Peoples on that carry.
For Justin Fuente and Virginia Tech.
Now Willis out of the gun. On 2nd and 6, that's a first down reception for Eric Kuma. Duke 2 of 6 on 3rd down tonight. They need the 33-yard line to keep this drive alive. That was a nice catch on the sideline by Chris Taylor. It's 5 for 12 this year, going for it on 4th. Out of the gun to Brown. And it'll depend on the spot. It looks like Britton Brown picked it up.
Love the aggressive call by Cutcliffe.
This time it's Deion Jackson on the run, nowhere to go. Boy, that closed quickly.
Created a ton of penetration. Daniel Jones hasn't been comfortable.
Fake the jet sweep. Jones got some heat off his backside, and that pass is incomplete. Duke showing a blitz. Picked up, thrown to the outside. That is caught by the tight end Chris Cunningham. And he's going to be chopped down by Singleton in the secondary. Intercepted. He'll hand off on the first play for Duke here in the half, and it's Britton Brown. The gain of about 4.
I broke my throwing shoulder collarbone first game of my senior year, along with 2 ribs, and was fortunate enough, great doctors, did not miss any time. Actually played Duke.
Expose this defensive backfield from Virginia Tech.
Now that run game really hasn't been getting any traction. This is an extension of the run game, and this bears fruit. TJ ramming a big play. Stepped out along the sideline near the 40-yard line of Duke territory. See what they do here on 3rd and 6. Jones slides up in the pocket, releases to Lloyd. I don't know, I don't think he's close enough. Stopped about a yard short of the first down. Farley and Ashby combine on the stop. With tempo going for it on 4th down. Jackson lowers his head. I don't know. It's going to depend on the spot. Both in the top 25 college football. Duke is down tonight. And this is a good run for the Hokies. It's Stephen Peoples. 2nd down, 16 to go. Play action. Willis looking for Kuma. What a catch! Eric Kuma. A contested reception along the sideline. Ash Blackwell to the football. And now they're knocking on the door after that huge play of 38 yards.
And this is the exact recipe Virginia Tech was looking for offensively, knowing we have to win these matchups downfield. Young receivers stepping up and making plays for their quarterback.
Now they'll run it inside with Peoples toward the end zone. Did he get in? You bet. Touchdown. Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech just decides to run the ball right down the strength of this Duke defense.
All right, Chris. Ohio State without Nick Bosa tonight. That's certainly a factor, you would think. There's a pass that's caught by Taylor. Virginia Tech rushes 4. There's House Gaines getting in. House Young Gaines. 2nd sack for the Hokies.
Foster called it last night. He said House Gaines has got the potential to be that next dominant Virginia Tech.
Jones hit, spins, incomplete. Willis with pressure and slammed down at the 29-yard line. 4th down, they'll have to punt. Let's go to Chris Carter. Penn State won a thriller in that matchup a couple of years ago. We'll see how this one turns out. TJ ramming after he fielded that punt. Goes backwards, and Duke will start at the 26-yard line. 9. Send Hazelton in motion. In the slot on the right. Looking to that side of the field. It is Willis complete for another first down, and it is Hazelton with the catch. Getting loud. It's only about 150 miles from Blacksburg here. Incomplete. Duke hasn't scored since the first quarter. And Willis is spun down in the backfield.
Making nice tackles.
2 for 11 on third down are the Blue Devils. And it looks like Deion Jackson picked this one up. Started the last couple games while Jones was out with that broken collarbone. They hand it off, and nowhere to go for Marvin Hubbard. And that's how the third quarter is going to come to an end since the fourth quarter. A 23-yard touchdown catch by Gray. That's batted down. And it's fourth down as Bryce Watts made the play. They converted once here tonight on fourth down. Jones fakes the throw to the near side, rolls to the right, complete to Jackson. He's got a lot of room. Inside the 5-yard line, Deion Jackson. Nudged out by Javon Quillen.
Love the design by Zach Roper. Sneaking the back out.
I don't think it's going to do him much good.
No doubt.
They jump into the end zone. It is Jackson with an athletic play to get in. Wow.
How about Jackson able to go up over the top of this penetrating? This is the biggest third down call of his career right now.
3rd and 7. Willis getting some pressure off the edge, throws it deep downfield, adjusting to the ball, and what a catch by Trey Turner. The 6'2" true freshman.
This is almost a carbon copy replay of what happened to Virginia Tech's defense last week. Man-to-man and bunch of receivers for Virginia Tech are going and making plays.
He was the starter at Kansas. Rolls out to his right, dumps it off to Keene. He made a play like this in the first half that turned into a touchdown. This time gets to the 20. So the Hokies back in the red zone. Willis goes under center. Kuma in motion. Willis on the sneak. Did he get enough? It was Kwanzaa again, sticking his helmet in there, trying to make the stop for Duke. Virginia Tech has it first down and goal to go. Leading by 10 with 9:14 to play. Willis is going to take a shot to the end zone. Penalty flags all over the place, and the ball is caught. Touchdown, Phil Patterson. Most likely pass interference, and it's not going to matter. What a catch by Patterson. He made a great adjustment. It's 31-14.
How about Ryan Willis and the way he's thrown the fade ball tonight?
Duke is 3 for 13 in third down situations. Jones hit hard. Slammed down on his right shoulder by Gaines and walked.
Second down, running down that screen pass to Lloyd. Just a slap of the hands and speed rush on the outside. They're going to be tough to beat.
Hazelton went in motion, rolling out that way as Willis. He's being chased. Eyes downfield, throws it toward Hazelton. Lands incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
His team loves his selfless approach.
Yeah, he has a good understanding of the offense too, Card. And you would expect that with David Cutcliffe as the quarterback's coach. He hits Bobo here. First catch for Jake Bobo. He turns it into an explosive play. Need the 30 to keep the drive alive. They swing it out to Hubbard, and he's going to be well short. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gotta make sure that he's with us for the long haul.
Incomplete. And Virginia Tech will take over on downs, and they'll be able to work the clock.
College playoff picture, hopes alive.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances that Kelly Bryant comes back into a Tigers uniform? Huh? Any? Duke last won the ACC Coastal in 2013. They're still in the hunt for that, of course. If they win it this year, they're going to have earned it. A tough schedule ahead. Justin Fuente will be in a better humor after this one here tonight. What a difference a week makes. And Ryan Willis The star of this one, 332 yards passing, 3 touchdown throws. As he said it before the game, he didn't need to be great, he needed to be clean. I thought at times he was great. So Daniel Jones will get the football in his hands to start. The kickoff is a low bouncing ball fielded inside the 5 by Deion Jackson. And he'll get across the 20, stop it around the 22-yard line. Duke 4-0. Down by 3 now as Daniel Jones feels some pressure, spun around and he's sacked. At the 16-yard line, first sack tonight for the Hokies defense. It's 1 yard rushing for the Blue Devils.
And what it's done is it's forced Duke to be in a ton of 3rd and longs, and they're 2 for 8 right now on 3rd down.
Could have called for the fair catch, but Wheatley's going to return it. And he spins out of a tackle at the 23, gets close to the 32-yard line, and that's where the Hokies will go to work.